What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle Foot in Mouth. I just found out that the iron door was that thing that we stared at over there. Funny part of that is we never looked at the door. I walked straight up to the statue because I remembered the puzzle and decided to stare at it. And so that's what we ran into. Today we will be starting floor numero 3. And so I'm thinking, yeah, this should be a pretty fun episode. And I forgot to turn off my Steam overlay again. That's why I need to start my Steam in offline mode. I really sincerely do. Let's get started. Let's do that. We're going to take a look over... Meow. And I am hearing the clunky sound of merry feet. What's this? I wonder what happens if we light all these. Let's try. Will anything happen? Who knows? It seems like a crafty way to have a secret. Wow, it is really bright in here. I feel like it's really hot in this room now. I'm getting this weird... Oh, there's another one over here. Oh. Okay. Let's light that one. Maybe that's why nothing happened. A lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Oh, there is a light puzzle here, but what they want us to do is they only want the pillar to be lit. There we go. So that works. I knew there was going to be something going on with the torches right here because they were placed in really odd spots. You'll notice that the developers put torches very, very consistently when they design the levels, and so you'll start to notice when torches are like weirdly out of place, and you'll be like, maybe I should remove the torch from this or put a torch into this socket just to see what happens. A frost bomb. Okay, so I guess they come in multiple varieties. They appear to be quite smoky. Ooh, hello. Stop smoking in my backpack. I can't get that smell off of my clothing. And I do like to carry a spare set of adventuring clothing. I am one of those people. A little bit fastidious. I like to make sure that I'm looking good when I'm down in the dungeon. Now, we've picked up our ranged weapons. There's nothing wrong with looking a little clean while you're down in the dungeon. Appearances do matter. They shouldn't, but they do. Oh! Ow! The hell? No, I'm not okay with this. I mean, I was okay with being attacked by humpy bats, but I'm not okay with being attacked by arrows and shit. Let's go ahead and we'll take Defilade in here. We'll go ahead and handle this thrusty bat. Okay, and so this thrusty bat, yes, that's wonderful. Your genitalia are quite intact. They are assembled appropriately. And we're being struck from behind right now. Oh, he could fly across the gap. That's what I messed up. Okay, I didn't think about that. So because he's a flyer, he was able to come right across the gap. I was thinking that he was going to be stuck over there because the skeleton was stuck over there, but he's not stuck over there. He's able to fly. Oh, Thrusty Bat, you and your crafty little aeronautical tricks. Oh, okay, and so now we can engage with him from right here. Maybe he'll drop his bow if we get really lucky. How about that? Think about that for a second. Did he drop his bow? Oh, he only drops arrows? Why? No, I need a bow. Come on now. I need a bow so badly. Sounds like something opened over here. Ah. Ooh, another shuriken. Alright. Pretty happy about that. Oh, and wait. What? Double Secretception. Oh, that allows me to... Oh, it's not a secret. That's how you're supposed to advance the level. Okay. Ah, a short bow, finally. Okay, so I'm not so sure how the short bow works, so we should probably play around with this for a minute. We only have a couple of arrows, and so I don't know... Where did my arrows go? I know I have arrows. I picked up 3 of them. Oh, I only have elemental arrows. So it may actually still be a better call for me to be using the throwing weapons. I know there's a potion behind me. Oh, there's an arrow behind me. Okay. And that's just a normal broadhead arrow. Now, I don't know if the arrows need to be equipped in the secondary slot. Oh, totally. Yeah! Achievement unlock. Achievement get. That's what I like to see. I thought that was going to kill me. I like the fact that the developers made it... Oh, a skull. Hello. And so, because of her ability, did I give her... I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, I gave her evasive and skilled. I didn't give her headhunter. So there's no point bringing the skull, actually. Do I get my arrows back after doing this? Oh, I do. Good. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like you have to have the arrows equipped in both slots. We'll have her eat real fast, and since we already fell down in this pit, and I think we murked one of the monsters just by nature of gravity, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and rest down here. And that'll give us a few moments. Oh, we're dreaming again. Lovely. I can hear you, but I know you can hear me. I can't hear you, but I know you can hear me. I tried to talk to the other people that have been here before you. They were criminals, but I sense that you I can trust. Are you sure about that? Because one of us doesn't even have a name. I mean, you gotta be pretty shady to not even have a name. Did you do that? It's like some Men in Black shit. Did she touch that orb thing that burns off your fingernails? Or not your fingernails. Burns off your fingertips? I don't know if there's gonna be anything down here. It's something worth investigating, that it might be worthwhile to fall down some of these pits more often. Although we are on level 4 now, which is... Okay, so that opens up a teleport right there. Honestly, that really worked out for us. It might be a good idea to fall down some pits. It might also be a bad idea. They might betray me. Let's ditch that crappy torch. And I guess we will take the quick way out of here. So we've got ourselves a ranged weapon finally. That means we can level up in peace. So let me go ahead and do that. What I will more than likely do is let's take this up to 12 for the quick shot. Actually, since she's in the back row, I'm thinking it might be our best plan just to mash this thing until we get it up higher. So let's go ahead. We're going to go all-out missile weapons for her. For Truffle Tongue, what do I want to do with Truffle Tongue? We'll go up to Stab. And then staying true to my word, I think I'm going to continue to put things into Evade. And so Truffle Tongue has learned Stab. How you do Stab, I don't know. It looks like her energy is going down as I'm swinging, so I think it probably just triggers on its own. Let's go back to Hedgerow Hank. We'll figure out how we want to allocate for him. He's got 4 points, and we do have heavy armor. It might be worth making a run for it, but I think we wanted to go for Slash first before we started working armor really, really heavily. And so now he's got Slash, which I think means he's going to start losing energy whenever he attacks. I'm not sure. I'm not really that positive about how all this works. So go ahead and fire an arrow over here. I am going to try and pin this down. Maybe like so. So that the room stays nice and clear. And then everything on this side is looking like we took care of biz. Let's head off in this direction while keeping a careful look at the walls. Mayhaps to find a secret. I don't like the look of this room at all. Yeah. Definitely sort of feeling like I made the right call right there. Oh wow, her shoot attack is really fast. Ah, come on, I want the arrows. Damn it. Okay, well, we can't get the arrows until we finish this off. So let's go ahead and we will square away all of this. Another skeleton bites the dust. Now, if I go in here to pick up the arrows, there we go. I can pick them up from right here. That's fine. I just don't want to step into the room until I've got a better feel for... And if I push the button again, okay, so because they're not aggroed, we're going to sleep right across the hallway from skeletons with spears with large holes that they could easily stick the spears through because logic. And I'm going to start firing arrows because I think they embed. Oh, that's not really doing much for me, is it? Let's go ahead and back him up slightly so that we can get our arrows back at the end of all this. There we are, 3 ammo picked up, and I'm going to continue to just bait these guys on out of here. Got him. Now, is he going to come along that left wall? Okay, so he's going to play it smart, and he's going to try and line of sight me. go ahead and deal a little bit of damage here. He's now down. We'll get our arrows back. And finally, we'll step into this dangerous little room right here that could have caught us quite unaware, but luckily I've learned my lesson so far not to step on these things unless there's a door nearby. There's another shuriken in here, a freebie. Definitely not one to complain about free ninja weaponry. Thought I saw something shine over here. We've got a key, more than likely to the door that's right outside of here. How many torches do I have left? 6. Let's go ahead and grab another torch to replace the one that we already used up. That hatch in the floor, how do we open that? And should we jump down it? That's the other question. Let's go ahead and rest, and maybe we'll take a little dive down into here. I'll quick save before we do it, just in case it turns out to be incredibly fatal. There we go. So the quick save is had. Go to our inventory. That's not what I wanted. And we will use the sandals to weigh that down. Oh, okay. So it just dropped me into the same spot. Not that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and rest while we're down here. It didn't cost me anything, so that's really all that I'm ever worried about whenever I play a game like this. Like, if I fall down a hole, will it hurt me? That's a legitimate question to ask in life. I think if every now and again you just sit back and ask yourself, if I fall down this hole, will it hurt me? I think you'll actually run a pretty good chance of being fairly successful in all of life's twists and turns. I'm going to leave the sandals there because they're just taking up weight, and I think we're pretty much maxed out on gear at this point. I don't see any... We're not planning on going to the beach anytime soon, I don't think, so... Ah, another flask, and another nettle. I should probably check most of these cells, although I think I got that one already. A maggot on a stick, huh? Okay, we'll take that. Oh, hello. So 2 tar beads, and it just allows me to connect back to here. Now, you always want to check in these little areas for another button, because the developers love to do double and triple secrets all the time. Think of it like Doom, where sometimes you'd have a secret in a secret, that very Romero-esque level design. Pre-Daikatana, of course. So there it is. We finished to find our way to here. I'm going to continue saving like all the time, even though if we die, I'll probably just keep it on camera. I probably won't edit out my deaths unless we lose too much time. What is this? A note. I haven't slept well lately. There's an echo in my dreams that's too faint to hear. I wonder what it's trying to tell me. From Turum. Okay. Nothing going on with that torch when I take it out of its holder. Looks like there's some treasure or something sitting right there. What is that? Like maybe some gloves with a hat on top or something? Oh! Oh, this is bad. Spiders. No spiders. No spider. I wonder how long poison lasts. And is it worth resting to find out? We're next to a crystal. Let's try it out. Does it ever wear off on its own? I'm thinking sources are saying no. I'll use the crystal restoration to get rid of it for now. Where'd my arrows go? Oh, there they are. I was gonna say, what the hell? Should I fall down this hole? Let's kill out some monsters first. Let's make sure that this entire area is completely and totally safe. Then we'll think about diving down holes for treasure. Didn't do anything. Okay. Need to be aware of the pitfalls that'll await us in this level, because they are quite legitimate. Oh, another skittering horror waiting for us. Ooh, we got that one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's opening and closing the trap. Oh, I could have killed the spider. Alright. That made me jump. It opens and closes the trapdoor. Okay, so it was quite literally a trapdoor. It wasn't one that gets permanently toggled or anything. Luckily, nobody's poisoned. Nobody's that injured. And this is a new area, so we can check it out, see if there's anything down here. Oh, he's critical on food. Let's have him eat a slice o' snail. She's looking okay. It'll be fine. Typically what I try to do is when I step on these things, I listen. The auditory clues that the game gives you as to where you might be finding some of the triggers and things for... Oh, I didn't get my arrows back. Okay, well I can assume that we'll probably be able to later. Maybe. We'll pin that down for a second. And this pitfall is not looking nearly so generous. Looks like there's some kind of plant down at the end or something. We can pin that down from right here. If we hit that... Oh, it opens up the inner gate. Okay. So now that the inner gate is open, maybe... Let's take this off of here and see what happens. So if that goes right there... And that goes right there. And I push the third button over here. There it is. I heard it. I done heard it. Okay, so we get... What is this? The Serpent's Bracer. Poison resist plus 50 and protection 2. Oh, it counts as a... Okay, it's a wrist slot item. A bracer fashioned after a venomous tropical snake. The teeth of the snake bite into the forearm of its wearer. That seems really, really uncomfortable. That kind of seems like the sort of strategy that you've got to dedicate to. You've got to be really on board for not getting poisoned before you let a giant brass snake bite you. There they are. Get my arrows back. So that actually opens up. Okay, it opens and closes both of them. I'm going to take a clue. Oh. And I can't just push that from right here with like a long stick. Like we did have a spear. Could I just not push that with the haft of the spear? Nah, it queued up the action. So I've got to do this very, very precisely. I can't just hold down a key. 1, 2, 3, turn, and then turn. Ah, so there's another door. I love how many secrets there are in this game. It really is quite fascinating, the level design, and that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me totally of John Romero. Is his first name John? I think it is. John Romero's level design for Doom and Wolfenstein and all those games, where it's very, very classical in a lot of ways. Secret found with a book. The Tome of Health. A thick tome that thoroughly describes the diet and exercises of the hermits of Basabua. Gives you plus 25 health. I think I know who I'm going to use that on. So we get plus 25 health. She's front line and her health is still a little bit low to where I feel like her dodge is not yet at the point where she can rely anywhere near as much as I need her to on dodge. So I think I'll probably give her that for now. She's got 4 shurikens. Okay. And back out we go. I'm really enjoying this game. I am just enamored with it. This game's many charms are growing on me very, very quickly. And I'm pretty sure that's not just the... Okay, so I know what this one's doing right here. Let's have a look around, though, because in rooms like these, they tend to try and get you drawn into the spectacle of what's occurring, like all the bright lights and flashing and whatnot. So there's a rock right there. Did it teleport the rock too? Oh, it did. It teleported the rock as well. Okay. Is there a switch right there? No. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Oh, so that just opens that one right there. It doesn't actually open the one in front of you. Which makes me wonder, can I throw from right here? Will it go through this? No, it won't. Okay. So that was my curiosity, is if maybe I could throw through there. Which then sort of forces you to wonder if the teleport is just going to put the rock back over here. God, that is unfortunate. I'm really sort of wondering how you accomplish this. Let me see what this trap door does when I step on. Okay, so the trap door does nothing. The other thing that I would say to wonder... Oh, I can throw the rock right there. Okay. So there's a couple different steps in here. It's not nearly as simple as I thought it was. So we throw that over there. That opens up the trap door. So we can go across mid. That's creative. I like that. It's kind of a cool little... I wonder if they had little powwows. Like, how do you develop stuff like this? Do you just sit and do you look at other puzzles that they've had in other games and then you adapt on them? Or do they write these from scratch? Because if they write some of these from scratch, they're pretty unique. Some interesting ideas. I'd be really interested in seeing what they could come up with for, like, Legend of Grimrock 2, for example. Because there's so many unique little rotational puzzles and things in this game, and it's just like, well, what else could they come up with, just given enough time and development money to sit there and fiddle with it for a while? In here, we're probably looking for a secret switch or something around somewhere. Or we could consider... Oh, there's an iron gate back there. Okay, so we could consider falling down the hole, too. I prefer to corner up in these cases when I hear things moving around. Did this put me back in the same... Oh, it did. It put me back in the same hole. Okay, well, we tried. We tried so hard, but we just can't seem to get away from misery. Ah, well. So take us back to here, although I think we needed... No, that was for the secret tome of health. So in order to get this to work the way that I want it to... Like so. Okay, but now we're trapped in, which is also concerning. Spider on our left somewhere. If I flip that, it puts us over here. Okay, that seems okay. I don't know if I should destroy that or not, but it seems like a good idea. I mean, in hindsight, I might be making a mistake and really, really, really making some spider mommy angry. But for now... Spider mommy. Sounds like a food that you would order at like an Indian. I don't know. They got like edamame, and then there's spitamame. I don't know. It all seems like it sounds the same. Torch is going out, so let me grab another. Oh, and there's our Spiderian friend. New little bastard was gonna be in here somewhere. Ah, good. We're poisoned again. That's always an enjoyable phenomena. I suppose in this case, we have little to no choice. Let's take that out. And hopefully we get the flask back after we make these. Oh, we do. Good. Alright, so we're going to accumulate flasks over the course of the game, too. Like an alcoholic. But... okay, so there's probably one on the opposite side of that door right there. Because I can very much hear skittering coming from it. I don't know why I'm destroying all these egg clutches, but I'm thinking it's probably a good idea, lest more spiders come out of them. I demand a sacrifice. What does that mean? Oh, they want me to give something up, huh? Okay, well. Oh. Okay, so we got some silk hose. A key. And did we get our note back? Oh, we did. Okay, so it was just like a test of faith. One of those leap of faith mechanics. I'm thinking I'll break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Legend of Grimrock. I'm going to do my best in the next episode to get through floor 3. And then once we do that, we'll probably start up... oh, I don't know. I'm just going to keep it all loosey-goosey for right now. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody. And if you want to get the game, look down below in the description because I've got all the information down there. Take care and hi-do, everybody.